Hey guys, it's Kozak, author of adult urban fantasy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you guys saw the title, you know what this is. I'm actually part of the AuthorTube community, but I want to start doing book reviews once a month on my channel, so I thought it would be a good idea to introduce myself to the BookTube community by doing this tag. As you guys probably already know, the BookTube Newbie Tag was created by Brenda C. I'll link her video, her channel, all the questions down below for your convenience. That's all I'm going to say for this intro. Let's just jump right into the questions. I will be looking down to read the questions from my notebook, so if that annoys you, I apologize for that. Question number 1 is, why did you start this channel? So like I said at the beginning of this video, I actually started this channel as an AuthorTube channel. I am a writer. I'm trying to get to know other writers, and obviously most writers are also readers, so I want to get to know other readers, find out what people are interested in, and discuss books that I'm interested in. So hopefully that'll be a lot of fun. Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? So as far as fun and unique, the thing that I'm most excited about doing on this BookTube part of my channel is reading books in Russian. I actually speak Russian as a second language, and I'm very interested in reading Russian classics in the original language and seeing how it feels from kind of an outsider's perspective. So that is a series I would like to do on my channel. Also, a thing I think is important to tell you guys is I read mostly adult fiction. I do dabble in young adult here and there, but I write adult fiction, so of course, primarily that is what I read. Besides that, when I create my book reviews, they're going to be coming from the perspective of a writer, so I'm going to go more in depth on like style, structure, and those sort of things. So if that's interesting to you, this channel might be a good fit. Question number 3 is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I feel like this is a common answer, but I'm excited to get some great book recommendations. Upon reflection, I've found that many of my favorite books and most of the literature that I have read over the years definitely comes from a European or a European American perspective. So I really want to expand my horizons and, partake of literature that comes from other areas of the world or even just other cultures within my own country, the United States. So I am very excited about that. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? The best way that I can answer that is by saying that I like rooting for people. This doesn't have any deep or strange meaning. It's just that I like seeing someone struggle and watching them as a human being overcome their struggles and become someone better. I think that books do a really great job in capturing inspiring stories that can influence us and teach us lessons to improve ourselves for the better. Now, don't come on here thinking that I only read like literary fiction or the classics. That's quite to the contrary. I think any genre can provide that kind of experience. My personal favorite genres are fantasy, especially urban fantasy. I like science fiction, not hard science fiction. I'm not smart enough for that. And I also love historical dramas. Honestly, I dabble in a lot of different genres. If it's a good story, it's a good story. The point is, I need characters that I can root for and that I care about and that I want to succeed. So to sum up, I read so that I can watch people succeed. Does that make sense? Question number 5 is, what book or book series got you into reading? The very first chapter book I remember reading is one of the American Girl doll books. Don't laugh, but I read the first book of the Molly series because in my family, if you read the first book of one of the dolls, you got that doll for, I forget what birthday it was or if it was specific to a birthday. But anyways, you read the book, you got the doll, and that was like a special gift to celebrate reading. So that's my earliest memory of reading. Besides that, of course, I was heavily influenced by Harry Potter growing up. That was a big deal to me. My favorite series as a young adult was the Hollow Kingdom trilogy by Claire B. Dunkel. Honestly, I still reread it today and I just adore that trilogy. I feel like it's kind of cheating to say 3 different answers, but those kind of mark 3 different eras of my life that carried me into who I am as a reader today and what interests me and what books draw me. So I feel like that's the complete answer to that question. Question number 6, I don't think I'll be able to answer. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? Y'all are gonna hate me, but I don't have a favorite booktuber. I watch videos here and there, but I haven't really honed in on who's my favorite. I think all of you guys are really talented and fun to watch. I guess if I had to ask any of you a question, it would be that really cliche one where if you were stuck on a desert island, what, let's say, 3 books would you take and why? Feel free to answer in the comments. I'm kind of curious. I think I'm going to be purely sentimental with my answer, so I'll say number 1 would be The Hollow Kingdom, which is the first book of the Hollow Kingdom trilogy by Claire B. Dunkel. Number 2, The Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my favorite Harry Potter book. And then number 3, which I actually have right here. You guys probably haven't heard of this, but A Train to Ptevka by Mike Ramsdell. So those are my 3. Question number 7 is, what challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? In general, I think that putting yourself out there on the internet is always a little bit intimidating, but I've already been on AuthorTube for I think about 6 months. So this isn't super new to me. I'm not a big channel. I've made friends here and I'm pretty comfortable, so I don't think I'm that stressed about stepping into the BookTube community. All of you guys seem really nice, so I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. So there's all of my answers to the 7 questions of the BookTube Newbie Tag. I hope they were at least interesting to you. I am super excited to meet you guys and to get some great book recommendations and to start doing reviews on my channel. I think this is going to be a very fun experience, and as a writer, I'm particularly excited to start looking at books a little more critically so that I can understand why I do or do not like certain things and how I can incorporate or not incorporate those things into my writing so that I can make my stories the best that I feel I can make to present to my future readers. But all in all, I'm just excited to talk about books with you guys because, come on, that's a lot of fun. Alright, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're part of the BookTube community and you'd like to introduce yourself to me, feel free to comment down below. I'm super excited to meet you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing week and happy reading. Bye!